Boy, oh boy, boys, it is Stream Tuesday, and that means we have some new Genesis cards, but guys, I have to say, it is a leaky tap there at Booster at HQ. Like, random Genesis cards got leaked. I don't know how real they are, because, you know, it's leaks, but one of them was confirmed to be correct. So, yeah, there was a bunch of Genesis cards that was leaked. We're not going to talk about them this time, except one of them, because they got revealed on stream. But we're going to talk about some new Genesis cards that got shown today. And honestly speaking, these new cards are actually pretty good. So, back on Twitter, we take a look at the new translations from our buddy in Singapore. Beatrix of Stratification, alright? When retired from Guardian Circle, you may put this card into your soul. The second effect is when placed on Vanguard Circle, you may Soul Blast 1. And reveal an Astral Poet or Astral Deity from your hand. Search your deck for up to one Arcturus of Fervent Will. Reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. So, literally, right, this card is actually pretty darn amazing. So, back then when we played Gleaming, like Origin Deity Uranus, basically the last one that got released, the last Uranus that got released, it was pretty good. You only needed 3 force markers to get the start getting your astral plane, but the thing that really cucked it was you needed Soul Blast a sum of 5 cards, and if you did not get certain cards in the early game, you were not hitting that. You were not hitting 5 grades in Soul. Like, you basically needed a decay. You needed like Soul Charge something. So like, yeah, that kind of sucked. But this kind of helps you out because you can put this into your Soul. You get +1 more grade. That's great. And the second thing is you're actually plussing from this. You are plussing. You just have to reveal like a grade 3 or a grade 5 and you can search for this Arcturus of Fervent Will. So let's take a look at what that card is, because that got released too. Turns out, it's a pretty good ride chain. So Arcturus of Fervent Will, Cont in Soul, this card gets grade +2. Okay? So this is grade 4. And then plus a grade 1, you can already pop off. You ride your Uranus, bam! Time to win, man. Time to win. That is such an important skill. I cannot really, you know, well, I am explaining it, but it's just so good, alright? You can trust me, it is so good. Okay, second effect is Auto Vanguard Circle or Rearguard Circle. When placed, cost Counterblast 1 and reveal an Astral Poet or Astral Deity from your hand. Get an Imaginary Gift Force. Put that marker on your Vanguard Circle, and if you have Beatrix of Stratification in your soul, you may draw a card. So this is ride chain, boys. It is ride chain, and this is actually a really, really darn good ride chain. Okay, you basically solve all your problems. All right, you like Mutsuki? This is a better Mutsuki. This even works on Rearguard Circle. Okay, so this card is these 2 cards that they've shown us is amazingly good. You can also remember, like, Genesis plays dodgy grade counts because they want to make sure they have, like, billions of, like, good grade 3s that, well, not good, like, but they want to have so many grade 3s and grade 5s that their entire, you know, grade numbers are, like, inverted. So normally you had, like, 14 grade 1s. I know some people are on less now because of how standard it is, like, 12 grade. But Genesis, like, goes, like, the pyramid is this way, right? It's this way. So instead of 14 grade 1s, they have like 8 grade 1s, and then have like 14 grade 3s. So being able to just have like 4 cards devoted to a ride chain that like solves all the problems is pretty cool. It's pretty good. You can probably even run less grade 2s, right? Because it gets searched. So amazing grade 2. This solves all the problems in standard. It probably means you can pop off really quickly in premium as well. But lastly, we have the card that was kind of leaked, but doesn't change the fact that this card is actually darn amazing, alright? Holy Heavenly Dragon, Eos Anasis Dragon. So, if your Vanguard Circle has 5 or more force markers, your back row center becomes an astral plane. So, okay, this requires a 5er. It's a 5er. A second effect is when placed, you may Counterblast 1, search your deck for up to 1 astral deity, reveal it and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck, and if you put a card into your hand, get an imaginary force marker and put that marker on Vanguard Circle. So you've gone other days where you go, man, I can get 5 force markers, but I don't have an astral deity. I can just search now, dude. I even get a force marker to do, like, it comes with a force marker. This works on Rearguard Circle, dude. Alright, so you play it anywhere, anytime, you can get your buddy Valkyrian, and then it has another effect. This card is like a powerhouse also. So Guardian Circle, alright, when placed, discard an astral poet or an astral deity from your hand, and one of your units cannot be hit until the end of that battle. So you run a bunch of these crappy, well, not crappy grade 3s, but you run a bunch of grade 3s that feels bad, you know, because less guard, but this card turns basically all your grade 3s and 5s into guards, and it also searches that grade 5. So you're gonna have a handful of grade 3s, they all make force markers, you can pop off really quickly with Valkyrian, and now this adds the defense that it was missing. But that's not all, right? Because this is a Sentinel that is not a Sentinel. It's a fake Sentinel. This card gets around all those anti-Sentinel cards nowadays, so you can still, I don't want to say you have like 8 null guards. 8 null guards. I don't even know how good this will be in Premium. I feel like this is an amazing card in Premium too, because you had your Mimi Valkyrian deck that was just all YOLO. How about building a consistent Valkyrian deck based on like a standard build, but this card is like the centerpiece, so it adds like this kind of extra layer of defense to this deck that is actually just unparalleled, right? 8 null guards. Like last time we saw multiple null guards was like Aqua, right? Was Bermuda Triangle. It had 6 Aquas. Dude, this card is like a better Aqua, and you have more of them. So you have 8 null guards in Genesis. So actually crazy. The implication of this card in Standard and Premium is amazing. I really love that last effect. It adds more defense to the game, which is what it desperately needs. And if we see some like this slowing down of this metagame rather than herp I win, I think this is going to be really, really good for the game. And honestly, if you think about the set, right, apart from Genesis, Gurguit and Angel Feather, those 2 clans are known to be defensive clans. So Genesis, not really a defensive clan. This was back then in G, it was like combo deck, soul chart deck, aggressive deck, and now it gets defense. I mean, I guess this isn't Fenrir, but if we get defensive options like this for Angel Feather and Gurguit, I think we're in a great place, and I think that set will actually be pretty well positioned to succeed. So amazing card, great job, Bushiroad. I know they've done some misplays in the past, like big misplays, but this definitely feels like a win. I don't know how good, like what tier list Astroport will be. Genesis, I think, was kind of around like tier 1.5 or 2 during that lost meta age, but I think this gives the deck a lot of potential, and I'll be really happy to see how it turns out with more testing. So, amazing cards released today, even with the leaks. I mean, the leaks, lots of fun. I know there's another big thing that came on in Zero, and I know like people are kind of mixed on Zero, especially on this channel, but we will talk about that probably in the next video, and it's about the confirmed grades, the confirmed grade 1s and 2s that you get from playing it. So I'll go deeper into that and also give you a general Zero update, because I know I haven't done a lot of Zero recently, but I like to do a couple of updates during the season, and so that will be the next video, and so we'll see you guys then. Quick video today, quick stream, and yeah, quick, I wouldn't say quick live, but I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.